So I've talked to the Nets and Lakers. They both are really looking for a point guard. Hawks don't really need a point guard, so I'm not really their number one option. But the Nets and Lakers, they've been talking to me. They've been asking me a lot of questions like, how can you make our team better and so forth. You know, they're just looking for the perfect guard, the perfect fit for their team. But I feel like fit for them is like 100% like what they want. So I feel like I'm good to fit wherever. So, you know, that's just me though.
So what have you been doing to prepare for the league? What have you been
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a little behind-the-scenes action. The team preparing for perhaps its biggest game of the season so far. Right here on 2K Sports. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. The starters for the Utah Jazz. They've got Lauri Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Caldwell Pope. And there's Jared Vanderbilt. And for New Orleans, running on the wing, they'll have Jones and Ingram. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4, and Valanciunas at the 5. And it's McCollum in at the point. Now, here's Clarkson. Caldwell Pope passes to Markkanen. No good on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Outside, Jones, and they call an illegal screen.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
And it's the Jazz's ball. Here's Clarkson. Markkanen trying to break loose.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Now here's McCollum. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's Jones. Rebounded by the Jazz. Caldwell Pope kicks to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Shows some fire on that finish.
Cullen passes to Jones. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Clarkson for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum.
Utah Kessler. Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Williamson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Goes back up. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. From past the arc. Doesn't go that time. And Utah the other way now. Clarkson finds Caldwell Pope. Now here's Markkanen. Covered by Williamson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Valanciunas trying to free himself up, and the basket by McCollum. And this game is tied up now.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well. Clearly foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does. And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Valanciunas, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance buckets.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Now Ingram, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jazz passing it around. Here's Markkanen. Another miss by Utah. For New Orleans, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And it's Ingram missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Clarkson outside. Caldwell-Pope passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Markkanen. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to McCollum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Clarkson kicks to Vanderbilt. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Inside. Here's Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the night.
But we know Markkanen can face up and make shots, but I love when he mixes it up on the interior. That's really good touch.
Here's the pass to Jones. Up top, Valanciunas. McCollum finds Jones. Over Caldwell-Pope, and it's Jones. That time in the assist by McCollum.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And McCollum with the block. Pass to Jones. To the middle. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The throw good, McCollum.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
Here's Abaji. That's the 3 fly. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes to Murphy. Williamson outside. Pass to Alvarado. Little turnaround. Here's Williams. Oh, wow!
Carving out space with his size. Williamson instantly cashing in on the offensive glass.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. Oh, Leonard trying to break loose. Fall can't hit.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Abaji. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And that one misses. New Orleans making some changes here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And he's good on the second. Pelicans leading by 3. The pass to Alvarado. Back to Graham. He's with it. Pass to Murphy. Passes it to Alvarado. And too long on the shot. Jazz trail by 3. Alexander Walker passes to Barton. Here's Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Stolen. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Alvarado. He kicks to Murphy. 4 on the shot clock. Graham inside the line. And they'll get another chance. Hayes. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Abaji can't get it to go.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Murphy. And he banks in the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
From outside the arc. And that one's good, Abaji. Abaji's got 7 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Utah has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
For 3.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And there's the pass to Alvarado. Now Murphy. Pass to Nance. 1:05 left in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. So he gets them both. Here's Barton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the wing right side. Here's Abaji. Lets it go. Here's Fall. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes it to Alvarado. Through with the ball. Kicks to Nance. Pass to Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. Graham with the bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Abaji. He's got 7. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Olynyk. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
Here's Graham. No good off the front iron. It's a tie game in New Orleans. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
20. The Jazz. 20. Pelicans fans, here's your.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Markkanen. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
And Markkanen throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the basket by Utah. Hayes, no good. Clarkson gets to Caldwell Pope. There's the three. Pelicans pull it in. McCollum with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Utah shooting around 41% on the night. The feed now to Markkanen. Utah moving it around. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Utah.
And crafty move by McCollum there, making sure he initiates the contact before letting the shot go.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 2. He goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen right there. Puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
Lauri Markkanen. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Sit out to Markkanen. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
They are just killing him on the interior.
McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Here's Williamson. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Williamson's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Here's Clarkson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's Jones. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Now the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Markkanen.
Well, tremendous job by Markkanen defensively. Use your size to make it tough on that offensive player.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now defended by Williamson. And there's the bucket for Markkanen.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's New Orleans with it. 4-point game. Ingram finds McCollum. Now here's Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Clarkson. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. That one falls. Valanciunas has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Vanderbilt the pass to Markkanen. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Jones. Here's Valanciunas. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Markkanen. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it left.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And so here is New Orleans. McCollum kicks to Jones. Knocked loose, hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Shot from 12. Again, the Pelicans score.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that wind.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. It doesn't matter. Just make shots. Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Jones finds McCollum. Pass to Ingram. Over Vanderbilt. And it's Ingram missing. Jazz have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Now here's Jones. The pass to Valanciunas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Some dishes to Caldwell Pope. From downtown, and the Jazz, another three.
Yeah, and Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
Pelicans trail by 3. Passes it to Alvarado. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4 team foul. Substitution on the court.
And here is Graham. From 11 feet away, here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Here's Olynyk, banked in off the glass. Olynyk's got 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murphy against Barton. Now here's Valanciunas. He's covered closely. Out to Nance. Launches a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
Alexander Walker passes to Abaji. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Valanciunas. Four on the clock. 18 feet out. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fall passes to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Abaji. 10 points for him. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Murphy dishes to Nance.
2 minutes.
Here's Alvarado. Basket counts.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against the length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Alvarado. Back to Graham. Now Valanciunas. He's got 11. Murphy can't hit. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Here's Barton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
To the paint. Here's Nance. Barton with the rebound. Jazz leading by 6. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Hayes comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ingram in for Devontae Green. Ingram left side. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Alexander Walker.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pelicans trail by 6. Ingram outside. The pass to Nance. And here is Ingram. The 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Alexander Walker passes to Abaji. 3-pointer. And the Jazz, another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Utah, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll return shortly.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. Well, for Utah, they're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were in control in the first half and don't look like they'll be backing down in the second. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
They came in prepared. The offense was firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Volume of possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not tonight.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring to the second half.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 6. McCollum and Jones are their guards. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Valanciunas and it's 7. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. The drive by Clarkson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D can do.
Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. Wide open. Green for 2 points. McCollum's got 11.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that one.
Clarkson finds Vanderbilt. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. You can't get that one to fall. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Ingram. Offensive rebound. Jones, that's for 2. Here's Williamson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they want the offense in the locker room.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you think.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson. McCollum with the ball. He's got 11. Outside, Jones. For 3, Ingram. A shot missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Valanciunas passes to McCollum. Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Here's McCollum. The 9-footer's on the mark. McCollum's got 16.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
After Clarkson. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This is it to McCollum. Now Ingram. Here's Williamson. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Caldwell Pope kicks to Clarkson. He feeds it to Markkanen. Over McCollum. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Clarkson. He's got 16.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 8. McCollum outside. Six to shoot. He's feeling it, and it's good off the back rim and in. McCollum's got 9 points now in just the second half. Clarkson against McCollum. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Pass to Ingram. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. No good from Valanciunas. Utah leading by 7. Caldwell Pope passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. Over Caldwell Pope. McCollum, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. He kicks it to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Lets it go with the 3. The second effort, and Markkanen lays it up and in. Markkanen's got the lead up to 11 now for the Jazz.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Jones has it in the corner. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Ingram against Vanderbilt. Ingram passes to Hayes. Ingram outside. Over Vanderbilt. Here's Nance. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
What you respect about Larry Nance Jr. is his work ethic. This guy wants to keep getting better. He adds more and more elements to his game. He is such a fun player to watch.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. Clarkson dishes to Markkanen. Back to Clarkson. Left side, Markkanen. Second shot opportunity. No shot that time. Not on target. Nance with some nice D. Caldwell Pope against Murphy. Here's Hayes. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Alexander Walker. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Alvarado.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Now here's Nance. McCollum outside. Here's Alvarado. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Olynyk got 11 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Offensive rebound. Misses the layup. Pelicans trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Jazz have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And there it is for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Utah. Hayes the pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to fall. Here's Abaji. 1:12 left to play in the third. From downtown, frames it from beyond the arc. Abaji's got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Jackson Hayes. Now here's Valanciunas. He's tightly guarded. McCollum kicks to Ingram. Now the pass to Alvarado. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Martin surveying the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Olynyk. Pelicans with the rebound. Ingram's got his 6th rebound on the night. Alvarado passes to Valanciunas. And Murphy kicks to McCollum. High post try. Good work there as it goes. McCollum's got 22 points.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
The end of the
Lowry Markkanen getting it done for Utah. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking good at the start of the fourth quarter. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, Caldwell Pope out there with Clarkson. Then there's Markkanen. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Utah. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Yep, that one goes. 24 points for C.J. McCollum. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam game. McCollum against Clarkson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Valanciunas has got the ball here for the Pelicans. McCollum against Caldwell Pope. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from McCollum.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Down low, McCollum. That's good. That's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
C.J. McCollum. 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
Throw good. Clarkson.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pelicans trail by 11. McCollum kicks to Jones. Passes it to Ingram. Williamson right side. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. pass led into the rack perfectly for the layup. Markkanen's got 14 points here in the second half. Outside, Jones. Caldwell-Pope against McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, the plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Walker, Kessler. That's the 5th personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Utah leading by 8. Here's Clarkson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Part of what makes Clarkson a threat on every possession. He can do it inside, outside, anywhere on the floor.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
McCollum up top. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
For Utah, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Ingram against Vanderbilt. Jones looking for an opening. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
Ingram. Off the left rim and out. Jazz leading by 13. The drive by Clarkson. Good D by McCollum. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And Utah making a change here. Falls checked in. Clarkson against McCollum. Now, here's Clarkson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got 24 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Ingram. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Caldwell-Pope on the wing. He's covered by Ingram. Clock at 6. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Off target from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
On the basket by Jones.
And as we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Here's Clarkson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Back to McCollum from outside the arc, and that comes off the assist by Jones. McCollum's got 31.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's Williamson missing. Jazz leading by 12. And here's Clarkson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson.
Free throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jordan Clarkson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, with the conference finals within reach, he was not going to let it slip away. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Feeds it to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And slamming that one home. McCollum, 6'3", smaller. What you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
McCollum against Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got 30.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Pelicans trail by 17. Outside, Jones. Ingram against Vanderbilt. Ingram outside. Kicks it to Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
Takes great confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, and you can see how comfortable Valanciunas is in that opportunity.
Clarkson on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Markkanen, and again it's Utah.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
New Orleans gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one's good, Williamson.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Clarkson, finding the lane.
Now, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
New Orleans got in the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. Maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Allinger is trying to free himself up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Defensive foul. Kelly Olynyk. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. Shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Williamson.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. On the basket by Jones.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Alexander Walker passes to Barton. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Abaji. And Olynyk kicks to Barton. From deep. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Williamson. Basket number 8 is all good. He has attempted 12 shots.
That pass had to right spot, but at the right time.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Jazz.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jordan Clarkson.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you, on the low block, Valanciunas has shown that he can be a skilled offensive player, and the defense has got to pay attention to him. What a tremendous job playing through contact.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Here's Alexander Walker. And so the Utah Jazz win the series and will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start